What's up guys, it's T-Ball and I am back with another video. Before I start, if you guys leave a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, your support is greatly appreciated as we are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you're not subbed, be sure to hit that sub button and turn on post notifications so you can stay updated on when my newest video will be coming out. So today we're going to be breaking down how Ricky Rubio fits with the Utah Jazz. So if you haven't heard today, Ricky Rubio was traded to the Utah Jazz for the 2018 Oklahoma City Thunder first-round pick, which the Jazz received in the Enes Kanter trade. The Wolves then signed Jeff Teague to a 3-year, $57 million deal to replace Ricky Rubio, most likely because Teague provided better spacing and better three-point shooting than Rubio. So is this a good trade for the Jazz? I believe it is, as they got a point guard who can defend and distribute, which they haven't had a point guard like Rubio in a long time. Rubio fits almost perfectly with the Jazz. He makes life easier for basically everyone. I can see tons of alley-oops to Gobert, easy feeds to Favors for easy jams, finding Hayward for open shots and easy threes for Hood, and other guys on the team as well. Hopefully Rubio could improve his shooting, as he shot 42% from the field in the final months of last season, which would represent a career high for him. 42% is nothing to be exactly proud of, but for Rubio, that's a really good percentage for him, as he's been shooting around 39 to 40% in most of his seasons with the Wolves. So 42% would be very good for him, and hopefully he can build on his final couple of months with the Wolves last season and try to get his percentages to around 43% shooting from the field overall. But Rubio's passing does in fact give the Jazz a much needed passer and playmaker. George Hill and Gordon Hayward are both free agents as this video is being recorded, so we don't know if any of those guys will come back, but I definitely do think Hayward will probably come back. I'm not too sure about Hill, but say Hill leaves and the Jazz have Hayward and Rubio, the Jazz would have two great playmakers who can make plays for other guys as well, such as Gobert, Favors, Hood, and basically those guys who can't really make plays on their own. And also the Jazz do have Joe Johnson, but Johnson is getting up there in age, and even though he's still a good playmaker, you don't want to really rely on him for the majority of your plays. Rubio is also a great defender. He is big, physical, and he can really shut down an opposing point guard. Not to mention he also has very good and quick hands. He averaged, I want to say, around 2 steals per game during his time with the Wolves, but double check me on that. But I do remember on fantasy last season, Rubio did have some games where he had like 6 or 7 steals, and that's definitely a crazy number and a good sign for the Jazz, who are trying to get another good defender at the guard position if George Hill does in fact leave. But if George Hill does stay and return, I can definitely see Rubio and Hill playing together, with Rubio playing the 1 position and George Hill playing the 2 position. Rubio, as we all know, is not exactly a good shooter right now, and George Hill is a good shooter, so they can basically play off each other, with Rubio finding Hill for open shots, and Hill can also play the 1 position as well, as we saw last year, so George Hill could do some playmaking himself, but I definitely think the Jazz should not sign Hill for anything more than, say, around $17 million a year. I definitely don't think Hill is worth $20 to $25 million a year, which is what he's looking for. Hill was actually looking for a max at one point, which I think is crazy. But, if George Hill doesn't re-sign, as I said before, Rubio would be a great replacement, both on offense and defense. So that's a wrap. Thanks guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this quick little breakdown of how Ricky Rubio will fit with the Jazz, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and definitely leave your comments down below on your thoughts on this trade. Do you think this was a good trade for the Jazz or the Wolves? I definitely think it benefited both teams, as the Wolves got a first-round pick and they got Jeff Teague, who most likely better suits their offense, as he's a much better shooter than Rubio, and he can also do some playmaking himself. And for the Jazz, they also get Rubio, who is a tremendous playmaker, and even though he can't shoot that well, he is still a great defender, and he can also rebound a bit as well. So great trade for both teams. And yeah, so thanks guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, as I said before, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon for my next video. So once again, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys all have a great one. Peace.